by the hand controls. Number two, that actuates a little motor in there that pulls a lever open and close for open and closing the pipes. That's it. It's sort of like it has a power accentuated cable in there, and that's what it uses for. So it's like I've seen other cheaper versions of this that weren't as nice as this, and you had to pull the cable by hand. And I had this vision of like, you're going up there to the cop and you're trying to get the cable to move and it's jammed and it's not working. Yeah. You're playing with it and you're falling over. This looks like a really dependable unit, man. It looks like the right stuff. They've really thought about this.
You're actually getting a set of these, Warren?
Yeah, we're getting a set. We're going to put them on the gasser, man. I'm going to be talking with their tech guys because we have to figure out, because the gasser is a Softail, but it's running duals. It's going to be running true duals. So we got to figure out how that works in terms of engineering and all that stuff. I'm sure it'll be interesting, too, in terms of setting up the carburetors so that they can do that switch from, so they can go from being closed down like that to opened up like that without, having too much carburation issues. You're going to have to...
we'll talk about that. That'll be simple. That'll be the easiest thing to do with the whole thing.
Well, I hope so, man. That gave me a little consternation. Let's go to the next slide here. There's a picture of the slash cut on the back of a Road King. Now, I tell you, man, if that ain't pretty and simple, I don't know what is. Look at that. Let's go to the next. There's the regular bologna style, not the cut or what are those? Those are the tapered. Those I tell you, man, that looks like stock to me. Doesn't that look like stock to you? That's cheating, man, and make them look like stock. And you can see that little silver thing.
Yep.
Excuse me, up along the frame. It looks like an oil cleaner. That's the little thing that moves the cable in and out there. Let's go to the next. And so anyway, here's what's going on. National Cycle and KickStartTV are going to be bringing you the gasser with a set of these fabulous Peacemaker mufflers on there. We're going to do the install. We're going to show the video of the install on the air here, so you get to take a look at these. We're going to be working with the folks at National Cycle and the folks at Peacemaker to make sure that we get these custom fit and working, just perfect for the gasser. It's going to be a great experience for everybody watching these things go on. Let's go to the next slide. And this is how you can get in touch with everybody. Go www.nationalcycle.com or go to peacemakerexhaust.com. And, of course, the URLs for Kickstart TV, www.kickstarttv.com or choppersrule.com. And I think we're running out of time, ladies and gentlemen.
Warren, let me ask you a question before we blow out of here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you talk to the guys at Ultima?
No, I haven't talked to the guys at Ultima yet. They're on my list,
Just a question. No biggie.
No big. I ought to talk to them and say, hey, we're going to be working with these guys. What do you think about this matched up with your motor? That kind of a deal. That might be interesting.
Right.
That might be interesting.
Hey, you know what? I want to say before we go as well, I want to thank the guys, thank the engineers. I want to thank Alex, the head engineer, and all the guys out there for the wonderful job they did getting me in the studio tonight, even though I'm sitting here in my home. It's been a real treat. I've had a ball doing this. And I want to especially thank Chelsea for the haircut. Sweetheart, I got compliments on that at the firehouse like you couldn't believe. Everybody just loved it.
That's cool. Chelsea, thank you so much for cutting his hair. Thank you for keeping him trimmed up and good looking. Let me just tell you, folks, right before we cut out of here, what I want to mention is that next week, what we'll be showing is the two other sections of tearing apart the Softail. We'll be working on the summer tune-up of the Softail, getting that bike up, ready, and road ready for a summer of hard riding. We're going to be, we'll show you all the tricks that we know to get that bike in the summer spirit and out there riding. We'll be showing both those. We'll probably have some more information on installing the Peacemaker mufflers. We'll get the gasser up and running, figure out how we're going to get that going, and don't forget that you can write us every week. You got to write to Warren at KickStartTV.com and the trash at KickStartTV.com. Send us pictures of your bikes. Those guys up in Canada sent us those pictures. It was a great part of the show looking at what they're doing.
Right. It was terrific. I love that.
Yeah, I love that, man. And I hope those guys, I really hope they'll keep sending those to us so every week we get to see what kind of progress they're making. You got something you want to say?
We're going to show you an install video on the 114-inch Ultima motor that we're going to get from Ultima.
Ooh, you got a plan. And it sounds like a good one.
That's why I ask you if you talk to him yet.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks, folks. We love you.
That's it for Kickstart TV tonight.
In the studio.
See ya. I love you guys. I'm not going anywhere. He thought he hit it. I don't know. Didn't hit it. I'm here. I should get a sandwich or something. I'm kind of hungry. Anyway, folks, don't forget, we're saying goodnight, and they mean it.
KickStartTV, the show that cares about what you've got to say about the world of motorcycling and motorcycle building.
Oh, I've got a helmet. I got a beauty.